Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to everyone around the world. Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video featuring your girl Spirit. Coming at you guys with something a little bit different today in the form of Brutal Strength, Hex Plaything, Agitation, and Devour Hope. Yes, that is an iridescent add-on down at the bottom, and which we don't normally play with. On this channel, we generally like playing with yellows and brown add-ons. Sometimes I'll dabble in purple. But I'd like to show you guys that you can win games with Spirit with just yellows and browns. You don't really have to rely on her best in-slot add-ons to, pick up that W. But in today's venture, just this game particularly, we will be playing with her teacup, which is very, very solid with Brutal Strength. Now, I generally would run something like this with Brutal Strength and Hubris. That way, as soon as you break down that pallet or a pallet gets slammed in your face, you have the exposure status effects, and you get your power back instantly to keep up the chases, which is really, really good. We've done something like that before on the channel. But in this case scenario, we're going to be playing with Teacup. Okay, she's upstairs. In which I want to be able to stay on top of survivors as much as I possibly can with Devour Hope. That's also why we're running with Agitation. As long as you guys can go ahead and get your downs, right? And get that survivor on a hook as quickly as you possibly can. The faster you do that, the faster you can start getting up token stacks. Bro, you better not be here. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna down you again. No. You made this mistake, bud. Come here. You have to lay in it. Come here. Thank you. Again, as Spirit, as Killer, I am not here to play by Survivor rulebook by any means necessary. You guys have watched my content. I always advise you never to heal underhook as a survivor. No matter what you're doing, no matter what rank you are, you shouldn't be doing it. Because at the end of the day, yes, you might get that heal off a lot quicker, but when you're playing in a game with Spirit, Nurse, and or Blight during that match, it's probably not a good idea. Considering we can cover so much ground so quickly versus a lot of other killers, we can get from point A to point B really, really fast. So if you're healing under hook, that just gives us another free down and another detriment to, to your team of survivors, to be fair. No one else is up here. Cool. I guess we'll check the far gens over here. No one's on this one either. Speaking of which, oh, alright. I think if I would have phased a little bit longer, I might have been able to get a grab there. But I guess I was worried about her just hopping off the gen. Get our power back instantaneously, because it's so good in this game. I'm just going to break this pallet. There's no reason to leave it up here. Especially considering she gave it to me for free. Take it. Hey, girly. Also, tap into Hex Plaything here. The reason why we're running that perk with a build like this, if you guys are unaware how this works, as soon as you get 3 tokens on Devour Hope, you start getting exposure status effects on all survivors, meaning you insta-down them on your first M1, right? Which is very, very scary, especially if a survivor can't hear you. Consider you don't have a terror radius. Once you hook a survivor with Hex Plaything, they have no idea where you're coming from. As long as you're not phasing on top of that survivor, they can't hear you whatsoever. So you can basically become a silent assassin without anybody knowing. And by adding in other perks, bro, I feel like every time I want to kick a generator, somebody is running Blast Mine. That's the only time they bring Blast Mine. Well, I guess I wouldn't know because I don't really kick generators a lot, but whatever. Anyway, you can also couple up this perk with Devour Hope, Hex Plaything, and Knockout. It makes for a very, very scary build because you are literally going around taking down survivors without anybody knowing, which is really, really cool. But overall, we're here to get as many token stacks as we can. 3 is the name of the game. And as long as we have 3 tokens, you pretty much win the game as long as you guys can protect your totem. Did you forget you were injured? Like, I don't know what you're doing here. But I'll take those 5 stacks, why not? I feel bad for Fang a little bit, because she was just like, let me body block this Kate. And as soon as she did it, it was just one of those moments like, oh, then she knew. Right? Let's be fair. She messed around too much and found out, I guess. But it'd be what it'd be. Go ahead and shut this one off a little bit too, get it regressing a little bit. Cool. So she's dead on hook. I'll take it. One of her friends gonna die on hook too. Nope. Cool. Our totem is safe. Here's somebody breathing here. It wasn't him who I heard. That's a little weird, but we'll take the down. Strange. Let me check upstairs real quick again. Oh, we're good. Weird. Sorry, buddy. But you did this to yourself. And thanks for playing. You did well. My guess is they were probably trying to reset. Okay, never mind. They're breaking totems. There goes the Hex Plaything over there, which is fine by me. You guys really need to be healing up here. Is that her right there? No, she went this way. Alright, cool. Fang. That was Fang, right? Yup, cool. You really just played yourself. If you didn't fast vault that, I think you'd have been fine. Because I might have just walked away. But considering you fast vaulted, you kind of gave yourself away. Thanks for playing, though. Good try. Alright, boys and girls, we will be diving in game number 2, and we will be switching the build up. We're going to be doing something a little bit different here on the channel. At least I'm going to try to keep doing this. Whereas I picked 2 perks. In this particular sense, it'll be Plaything and Devour Hope, right? Well, the other 2 perks can be interchangeable during the next game, so we will be swapping out the other 2 perks, which are currently Brutal Strength and Agitation, to something else. So stay tuned, see what we do. Oh, there she is. But either way, I'll see you guys in a split second. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Diving into another one, coming at you with Hex Plaything, Devour Hope, Dead Man's Switch, and Gift of Pain. Something a little bit different here, and we are not running with an iridescent add-on. This build has changed entirely. Like I said, we're going to try doing this more often when it comes to doing spirit builds here on the channel, instead of doing the same build for 2 games. I do know that it's very consistent by doing that, because it shows you guys 2 different outcomes, 2 different set of survivors, all that sort of thing with the same build. I'm going to try to keep it up and changing the build, you know, or changing out perks of the build, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm able to stick up with that. If not, it be what it be. If it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? Plus, it gives you guys something else to, you know, to enjoy and have fun with, because I do just love playing with Spirit. Changing out builds, having fun, doing theory crafts is why I play this killer. She's just too much fun not to. There's a survivor back there working on the jet on hill, which is unfortunate. But, ooh, that's a nice dead man, so we'll take it, buddy. Get her hooked up as well, so she'll be mangled. Hold up. Now, at this moment in time, I do wish I had Brutal Strength and Teacup, because she'd be down by now. She wouldn't have made it this far. We've already been on her butt. And there's another survivor working on this gen. Bro, your patience is killing me. Well played. That was really good. Hold up. You have balanced landing. Of course you do. And I still don't hit you. Apparently this game doesn't like me today. Take that. I don't really want to entertain this chase too much. I have to be a little bit mindful here. Wow. Okay. It's pretty good. Let me go kick this gen real quick. Get it regressing. It's not going to regress very much, considering we're just running no gen perks here at all, besides Dead Man's, but I feel better that I kicked the gen, okay? Hold up. Scratch marks on the side of the wall here. Where are we going here? What's the game plan? Alright. They might pop this before I get there. Yep. I think I just made a mistake. I probably should hit the other survivor there. I've already gotten this one hooked up already, and she's already been playthinged, which is unfortunate, as me hooking her again really doesn't do very much other than threaten stage 2. Well, it's going to put her in stage 2. You guys know what I mean. I guess she can have Gift of Pain again, which is pretty solid, but still. That was a big misplay for my part, I think. Sure. Be a long wall and a pallet over here that she does have to play on, which sucks. And I have to break this pallet. Unless I can mind game her thinking that, you know, I'm coming over and she jumps over. Okay. Yeah, I have to break this pallet. That sucks, man. Back to the window, I assume. Yep. I can't entertain this too much longer. Okay, cool, never mind. Yeah, I can. Considering she decided to go into a dead zone with no resources over here now, so that's her fault. Definitely a skill issue there. Alright. And considering that hook is pretty much on the corner of the map, and there's only one gen back there and that doesn't have any progress whatsoever, we might get a lot of value from that. That'll be our third token as well, so we'll get the exposure status effect and ready to go, start downing the survivors. We also have 2 survivors that are oblivious to me, considering they have not broken their totems yet, which I should be able to actually get some downs with them with exposure status effects here. You know, silent killing, being spirit in a nutshell. The downside to this map right now is the fact that I cannot get from point A to point B relatively as quickly as I want. Especially with me having to protect my totem, which is all the way on the side of the map with only 1 gen. You know what I mean? So it's like I give up the totem or I give up gens. Alright, so every survivor now has Hex Plaything, besides 1, I believe, right? Hello? Thank you. Poor thing. She had no idea that we were here. There you go, stage 2 for you. Deadmans and Plaything are actually doing some serious work right now. You may not see it, but they're doing some really, really good work at this moment in time. Make sure they're not healing up here. Cool. Alright, where'd you guys go? I don't have all day for this. Spirit's hungry. Oh, there you are. Hey, buddy. You come here often. Look at him. He's just holding W. Or she's just holding W. What did you learn? I don't know why they didn't go up the stairs there and try to jump off the railing and or try to loot me there. Maybe they had balanced landing, maybe they had life, I don't know. But now we can execute her. Because they got the unhook. Thanks for playing, girlie. See you later. Oh sweet, Devour Hope's still up. So it sounds like they actually got 2 other totems in which were probably Plaything. Which I'm cool with. Because Devour is still doing his thing. Carrying games, in a nutshell. I guess we're playing a game of hide and go seek today. Oh wait, never mind, cool. Yeah, we are playing hide and go seek. It's that feeling when now you have 5 tokens in Devour Hope. There's not really much else they can do until they break that totem. That's probably why they're not working on gens right now, because if they were working on gens, it's just an insta down for me. So all I have to do is look in your general direction and 1 tap, and that's it. And that'll be your fate. Easy Mori. Considering we've only found her on this side of the map, probably the other 2 survivors are looking for my totem on the other side, which sucks. I won't be able to get there in time. Please no. We're almost there. We're almost there. Of course. It would be you, Meg. I hate you so much. Hope you step on a Lego, alright? Like, get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and just step on a Lego, okay? You definitely deserve it. That was a little bit mean, wasn't it? No, you know what? It was deserved, okay? Let's get her hooked up. Sorry, girlie. No hard feelings, though, right? You did well. Well played. See you next time. See if we can find your girl. Oh, never mind. Dead man's let me know. Such a good perk, I swear. Also, your hoodie kind of gives you away. Come on. Get this in 1. Thank you. Run. We're coming. And down we go. But overall, hopefully you guys did enjoy this build. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Which one was your favorite setup here when it came to these perks? I've done a lot of different builds when it came to Devour on the channel. I love so many of them. I think so far Monstrous Shrine with Devour Hope is definitely my favorite combination. Monstrous Shrine just really forces survivors to actually go for those hooks to get those free tokens off you. But overall, this has been Pawse Plays. Remember to smash that like button, make sure to subscribe for future content when it comes to Spirit. And I will catch you guys in the very next episode of Dead by Daylight. Stay tuned for updates here on the channel. I'll see y'all later.